Alright boys, this will be my first ever trade review. Welcome boys and girls, my bad. Here we go. So we took a long on a very bearish day. We had NFP, I'm pretty sure we had NFP at 8:30. We had NFP at 8:30, we had a retracement, and then 9:30 hits. Took a fat dump to take out sell side liquidity on the daily. Yep, sell side liquidity on the daily. So let's get into the trade. Why did I take this trade? Why did I take an L on this trade? All that stuff. So here it is. Took a long off of price breaking through an inverse fair value gap, creating a new high. I was looking for price to come back down into the inverse fair value gap and bounce straight back up, taking out this higher high that also had this 1 hour FEG. So I was basically targeting this high and 1 hour FEG. And I took the trade on the 5 minute. Now it did not go my way. Not go my way at all, and that's okay. This was the first trade on this account, so we got nothing to worry about. We got plenty of drawdown to deal with. So on this account, this is a brand new TopStep account. So I started at 50k. You can see up here. We lost about 200 bones. Our hard stop for the day is 250. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, usually these reviews are a lot longer. Maybe I gotta watch a review and see what's going on, because usually maybe the person doing the review is just a chatterbox, I guess, or something. I don't know. I feel like this review went very fast, and I mean, you guys pretty much get the idea. You know, we had a market structure shift, 2D upside, retracement back into 5 minute, inverse fair value gap to the long to this high. Now this was initially a bearish day. This was initially bearish, so maybe I shouldn't have leveraged as much as I did. I was thinking about leveraging this 100, or not leveraging, but putting on as many contracts as I did. I only put on 2, but if I put on 1, it would have saved me 100 bones. And I was thinking about putting on 1 because it was a bearish day and all that baloney. But I decided to put on 2, and this is where we are. So only lost $200, not a big deal. You've seen the FX replay type shit. You know we're gonna pass this account, Fishowski. Is there anything I really want to go over? Let me see here, because I don't believe this is a terrible trade. It's honestly not that bad. It's the only bad part is my bias was bearish, because NFP plus 930 open. Now I did get to the charts pretty late. I got to the charts probably at like 10:10. Honestly, when you see it move like this, let's see, how many points was this? From NFP to 10, was it? This is 10:10. It was like 440 points. Yeah, pretty much 440 points, and that is a lot of points for the day. That's basically what an average day should look like, and it hit that within an hour and a half. So when stuff like this happens, you usually don't want to look at the markets. You usually want to get out of the market when you see an aggressive move down already happened, because the major move for the day already happened, pretty much from non-farm payroll to the end of the 10 a.m. macro, the day is pretty much over. 440 points have already been laid out, and what you're gonna grab is gonna have to be on the 1 minute, and you're gonna have to scalp. So maybe from now on, we'll take that as a lesson. When you see a big move, 400 point move, that's pretty big, do not trade, or maybe do not, let's just do not trade. Do not trade on these big moves. There's no point. The direction's already made. You can see, let's pinpoint some AMD. Let's pinpoint the AMD. Alright. So we have Asia. We have Asia over here. We have London right here. We can see London makes the high. Here, let's just move that out the way. You see Asia right here. London makes the high. So we got accumulation, manipulation from London, taking out, nope, it did not take out that high. It took out these equal highs right here. Make this blue. Took out these equal highs right here, and then boom, direction. This is where it's shooting for. Took equal highs, manipulation, direction, take, daily, sell side liquidity. It all makes sense now. All makes sense now. See, I maybe personally I would not even trade today because it was NFP. I would like to trade more NFP days. ICT says not to trade them, but honestly, you can bang out on an NFP day. It's not a big deal. It's just his personal thing. Like, he doesn't like to trade on NFP, which I can get that. I followed that for a while, but I think trading on NFP isn't that bad unless we have these ginormous moves made, which, to be fair, the big moves are made on NFP. So maybe, all right, we kind of did a loop here. All right, I do understand why he does take off a trading day on NFP. It makes sense now. Major moves are made on NFP day. Obviously, we can see this giant. Well, pow, takes out sell side liquidity on the daily. So that all makes sense. But pretty much, let's wrap this up. Let's go back to the 5 minute. Check out the 5 minute. So I took the trade within this inverse fair value gap. There was another fair value gap, bullish, or BISI. Let's call it a BISI. That's what it's actually called. We got a little BISI boy in here. I wanted to take a little tap of the BISI. Little tap of the BISI. And go all the way up to this high. You didn't see that happen, but that's okay. My stop loss was placed below here. Now, to be honest with you, as soon as I saw this 5 minute candle form underneath the BISI, I knew we were cooked. I honestly knew we were cooked, but I didn't want to exit the trade just because, sometimes you exit the trade on those and it turns out in your favor, and those make me want to smack my computer so hard you don't even know. I'd rather just take the L. And know I was wrong. You know what I mean? So we just let it take my stop loss. GG's. Take the 200 bones. I don't care. We got plenty of capital to work with. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That will wrap up our video here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are looking forward to the next trade review. Alright, this is the first one. You see it right here clocked in. 200 bones down the drain. We're about to be up. What do we got to pass? 3,000. We're gonna be up 3,200 at the end of the series. So I hope you guys stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.